Welcome back! I guess today is day 3 of Fire Emblem week. So, as you can see right there, I'm at 11:16. Run 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, 5 months ahead. Mutiny in the Mist. Alright, Claude, those, alright, magic reason, good. You're good. You're good. You're good right there too. Good. 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 Alright, my roster skills. I really want to get writing too. Yeah, see all these? I gotta get them up.
Did you hear? The kingdom spilling the blood of young men and women. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Yeah. Actually,
I simply must thank you, Professor.
thank you. Oh, Mercedes has a quest for us. Up, it's a lost item.
I've heard whispered, why would such a kind man suddenly raise an arm? Oh, a ghost.
Hold on.
I've heard whispers about Lord Montauk. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
Ah. Advice box.
Thank you so much for your
Not like he matters. Ah, Gerald wants me to do a quest.
Hey, you.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request. Thanks for your help.
Alright, this is the when we start finding those items. So before we accept Gerald's quest,
Hey, you.
let's look for those lost items. I meant to read this quest. It's the did Gerald. We just did Gerald. What's in here, I wonder?
Weavings, and each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago. I'm from a family.
Oops.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Ceros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. As a member of the church yourself,
Yeah. I mean, at least this church really isn't the, typical raw evil. Ha ha ha. Oh, we've been evil all along. Church. That you typically find in a Fire Emblem game. Oh hey, we have 2 more items over here. Large physique.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say. Spoken like a...
Oops.
Catherine. Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her soul, but I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her.
Alright, let's do your ether real quick.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Yeah. Alright. Sometimes I forget about that.
What do you require?
Higher. Let's hire Ferdinand. Some alliance infantry.
Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you
Actually,
want to
yeah.
hire this battalion? Do you want to hire...
we'll do our best.
Do you want to hire... Ready for your...
Alright.
Thank you. At the Battalion Guild, you can meet battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Ceros.
Oh, you don't say,
You're
Claude.
allowed to hire those folks too, so be sure to visit the guild later to check it out. Naturally, battalions will lose endurance as they fight. You can replenish battalion endurance by visiting the Battalion Guild in the market.
Ah, nice.
Professor,
Alright, time to look
What?
for lost items. Go around this place a bit. Oh, the staples and nightfall. Yeah, we don't need to see those cutscenes.
oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, horses?
She liked
I
that.
like them too. They're such kind creatures.
She actually liked that.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
The Felix is almost always at the training ground area. It'd be hard pressed to not find him anywhere else. Actually, it'd be hard pressed to find him anywhere else besides there. Because apparently there's nothing else to life besides, you know, training to Felix.
Well,
Although that's just who Felix is. And one map. I think that one belongs to Leonie. Oh yeah, dining hall.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last year and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
I actually know what item is yours.
I can't believe I left this behind.
If you have a moment, you wouldn't happen to know anything about that. If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Please calm down there, man. Hey, you're protective. Oh, we must. Hi, Mister.
This flower? Training has butts?
Dexterity and writing. Okay. Although, how much to the next
If the flowers
professor
within
then?
the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
I mean, yeah, they are.
Explanation. Hi there.
Oh, yeah, but that. No. I thought I could just go into random rooms. Not like it's creepy. I mean, that is very creepy.
No.
Hi, I am in your room now. I am gonna see what you guys are hiding from me. Oh, hi, Bernadette.
Huh? Someone there? What do you want? Mommy, don't.
Recording.
Just a second. What did you want?
They know it's for you. Alrighty. Yay! Another professor rank up. It's just bait. Skill levels. Alright. And also fake to E to we need to get faith to C at some point.
You have spent quite some time. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must try harder from now on.
Ah. Sorry. I'm not party rocking. Ha 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 ha.
My century, I abhor those like Lord Lenato, who deliberately shatter the peace. You have a kind soul, Professor.
Yes, I do, and you and I are now in the same house. You're now in my class. Congrats. I basically just house flipped you.
Jason, gentlemen's here. Come here, Rusty. Show him where the basement is, please. Jason,
Yeah,
show him where the basement is, please.
basement is right here.
Come here, Rusty. Sorry.
Right here.
Rusty. Go ahead and open it. Come here, Rusty.
Is there a light?
Yes, Jason, help him out, please.
Okay, you do know that I'm getting on camera. Alright. Rusty, stay.
I'm trying to catch him. Okay, baby.
Okay, so sorry about all that.
It's bad, but Jen's in the I got it.
Hi, Doctor.
Okay, stop.
Lauren.
How's your head? Yeah, let me call you back. Give me a few minutes. You just got to do that inspection thing.
Nights off.
Okay? Okay. Okay. That way I can call Pine and let her know that it's your family. Okay? Okay. Bye. I'll talk to you soon.
That's an entrance hall, which I haven't been to.
Give me 1 minute, I gotta get a flashlight.
I'm sorry. We haven't been down there really in a while, so. Guess we need light bulbs. That's enough.
Okay, so that's what to check out.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery.
I'm just trying to call you. I tried to call you to tell you he's going to go ahead and close on now. Yeah.
No.
I was on the phone with my friend from Texas.
Alright.
So I figured, well, I'm going to be home soon. I'll be getting off the phone. I still was on the phone with her. Well, that.
Professor,
I guess we need light bulbs now. I told him I really haven't been down there in a while. I have been before. Not many times.
seemed like a really good.
Okay. Is Daisy home? You don't know if Daisy's home?
Hello.
Oh, that's right. Today was the trip.
Hello.
Today's meal was still. Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely. Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Kaspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. That's why I'm mentioning it to you. Good luck with him. It's not luck.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
3 years. Alright.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Alright. And that's over here. I think he's the one with the Kingdom School of Sorcery.
To be honest, I thought thankfully a sweet young girl. Oh, that!
Yep.
Thought it was gone for good.
I don't know. The Onion Clutter. And over here.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've gone in to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder.
Come on. Really you did like that?
Oh, that's mine. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Claude is in the Golden Deer room.
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people? Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action.
Oh, that's right.
You found it, Teach. I've been looking everywhere. Whew, thanks a million.
Okay. Whatever you say, full band. Oh, where's Raphael? Oh. Down by the greenhouse, okay.
Inspirational.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on? No matter how much I eat, my muscles must be going... Oh, hey!
Da-da. Okay, he wants to talk to me this time.
Teach.
Oh, it's Claude! Hey, let's see what he wants.
Teach. So you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on.
I guess you could say I'm lost in thoughts all alone. Ah.
Sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher.
I figure that,
Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day.
I didn't.
In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well.
Yes.
It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As House Leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Right. Yay, we got Claude 2. Yeah, those are really support with anyone else at the moment. See all these people? One day they'll be part of the Golden Deer. Ooh. Yeah, let's just B2 dying.
Pristine manners are essential, even if the quality of the food is poor. Wouldn't you agree, Ferdinand?
Indeed, we may not care for the meal, but we must show our respect for the person who cooked it.
Oh. Up instructing time. Ferdinand, you're eventually going to become a cavalier. Alright, yeah. Right. Like that. There's plenty of time with you.
Let's do this.
Alright, Lauren. Alright, so yeah. Good task. Now that's good. Good lecture.
Question, Professor.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teacher.
I know, right?
With you,
With the two of us, there is nothing to worry about.
that wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't, was it?
Yeah, I've got this down. It's fun when you know you...
I think I will, Master.
Done. Alright. So, I'm gonna do some off-camera grinding here. Yeah. I just did some off-screen grinding. Okay, good. Be right back. I gotta change the battery. Alright, so, what I did was get everyone to at least level 10. Okay, 1. How many do I have? Wait. I got more supports. Alright, 2 intermediate heals. Certifications. Let's try to certify you as a mercenary again. Oh yeah!
A new path to tread.
For now, yeah. That's a good thing. Oh hey. Archer, turn you into an archer.
I did pretty well.
Yes, you did. Hold on. Your sworded authority. Oh wow! Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna trade you in swords for a bit. Lauren's turning into a cavalier.
Was there any doubt?
Yes. No, there wasn't that. Alright, without turning you into an armored knight, although technically a knight should actually be on horseback. Ah, brother. Our first brawler. Yeah, I did some heavy grinding, so that's why there's some fat there. Alright. And that, I'm gonna turn into an archer. Like Claude. Of course. Resithia. Turning you into a mage.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. Marianne, I'm gonna turn you into a priest. I mean, I guess that's what a Fire Emblem priest looks like. Yes, you actually passed. Hilda! Turn you into a brigand. Look at that.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Yes, you got your first official truly combat rank. Your first intermediate rank. Ah! Leonie, turning into a cavalier. And that's Leonie's horse.
All that hard work's paid off.
Oh yeah. Ah, now Ferdinand's turn. Oh, I see. That's the ear it's protecting. Okay.
A true noble never fails.
Alright, now we have some support. Oh. Hello, Lorenz and Marianne. C.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope.
I am Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine.
Yeah.
Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Oh, not at all. I was just remembering your father. Or rather, comparing my experience of him to you.
Oh, wow.
Your father, Margaret Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence, and yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
Adoptive? Whoa.
He sent you to Garrett Mach. Clearly he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will. Just like him. Ah.
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please, take care. Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
Okay, Lawrence, don't be such a creeper. Ignat's and... Oh, Hilda's seed.
Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
Oh, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is. You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Thank
Lady.
you very much. So, anyway, you can go now. You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay. I can manage without you.
Oh, Ignatz. I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right. You were having a conversation.
Oh, man.
I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping. And really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so fast.
What's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much?
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can, but when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work. So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you?
Oh, wow.
With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Hilda, quit being lazy.
Personally, I'd prefer to lose out rather than inconvenience someone else. For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'm not sure how to convince you otherwise.
Alright, Marianne and Claude and Leonie have support ranking up for there.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I've resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who was passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adopted father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. That just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Getting plenty with the ladies there, eh, Claude? Oh, Leonie and...
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Forte? Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you. Hey, Marianne.
My head canon is that Leonie now has Dorte.
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh,
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit. And I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
You know what?
no. I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste.
There.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Ooh. Yay, they supported Leonie and Raphael. Good to see.
Hey, Leonie, are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, that's hilarious. You talked about going shopping.
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess I got a little out of hand. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
Up. Looks like their season report is done. Oh, Raphael. Oh, nice. Oh, Claude and Hilda.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
Well, the gauntlet.
I was passing by the smithy. The old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought from the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this. Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Oh, wow.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff,
Oh my gosh.
I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of debt. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
That was blunt. Claude and Hilda.
Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated studying.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. Could break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Yeah, that's kind of Claude's fault.
Ah, the Almirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Almiran warrior.
Oh.
Nadir, the undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him. He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain it must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Voglin.
Ha! You do know Claude is Elmiran, right?
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Almirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother.
No, they're quiet because of you.
If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Almirans would have invaded Voglin a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Almirans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hand, my heart, even my neck. But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
Ah. Okay, so... Oh, Hilda and Ferdinand.
Right. And this goes here.
Hello, Raphael. What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh? Is something wrong, Hilda?
That necklace. It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
This is Raphael. I think his sister might like anything from
Something
him.
cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
Ha!
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or...
I mean, this is Raphael's sister?
Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers, but now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Foglin's throat.
Foglin's throat. That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm going to make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well, no matter.
No, what did he two want?
It just never ends. Oh, Ferdinand?
Hilda, do you need something?
I just have a tiny favor to ask.
I apologize, but I must graciously decline.
You didn't even let me say what it was.
I could probably guess. Instead of relying on others, why not try doing something on your own? Nobles should not be lazy or idle. We should accomplish our goals through earnest effort.
Easy for you to say. You're the very model of a diligent noble. Always contemplating the noblest course of action, never stopping to take a break. Your chore today was repairing the weapons, right? There are so many weapons here, and yet you're already done. That's pretty impressive.
It was nothing. Anyone could have done the same.
I don't think so. I certainly couldn't.
I do not believe that to be true.
Look at me. I'm supposed to be organizing these library supplies, but I have no idea where to start.
What could be difficult about such a task? You simply line them up and count them.
There are too many. Well, maybe it doesn't seem difficult to you, but that's just because you're so clever.
Granted, there might be some creative approaches to completing the task.
Oh? Please, enlighten me.
I can point you in the right direction. To start, divide them up by size.
Right. I'm with you so far. And then...
Now, put similar items together. That makes it easier to get a handle.
Right. I'm with you so far. And then what?
Now, put similar items together. That makes it easier to get a handle on the numbers.
I see. Then what?
Now that you have arranged everything, you can begin counting. See how easy it is?
Wow! You did that in no time. You really saved my neck there.
Ferdinand. How?
Thanks, Ferdinand. Bye!
It was nothing. I suppose I ended up doing her work after all.
He's like, oh my gosh. Oops. Okay, so we did all those supports. Mission time. Madrid Ambush. We're 5 levels above. The flame and the darkness. White clouds mutiny in the mist. Oh right, yeah, same. White clouds, mutiny in the mist. Madrid ambush.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants.
Oh, Catherine is recruitable, by the way.
It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duskar.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Oh, poor Captain. Wow. He's sad.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Right. Alright. Break time. Alrighty.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are.
Oh, let me.
There's a bomb on you.
I can't believe you.
It's a fog of war chapter.
The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Ah.
I stand ready.
Oi. Oh, come on.
Ready anytime. Stay focused.
Homie. Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Oh, hi.
Who, me?
I got this. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's get to it.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Really? How?
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Someone's out there. Hi. Oh, that's where you were hiding, eh? Well, I found you. Wow, you're doing nothing to Lauren. Okay, there's a doctor headed out of sight. Oh, hello. There you are.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lenato.
Oh wow. Oh wait. Oh, this is an awesome cutscene.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face the Knight of Theros!
Now you're face the Knight of Theros.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Wow. There's nothing hiding us, eh? There's nothing hiding you. That's right. Go in. All in. Good job, Leonie. Alright. Okay, so that asshole survived.
Lord Lenato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Oi! You! This is why you don't foolishly be a moron around a horse, man. Alright, you can physics someone.
Thanks.
Hilda! Hilda!
I wonder how much more I can learn.
Oi! Wait. Peekaboo, I see you. Wait, the moment you see this many cavaliers headed this way, you have nowhere to hide, neither do you. You know what, let's use a heal on you. Even if it's a minor heal. Yeah, we learned to observe him.
Well done.
Hold on. Oi! That was a decent level up for him. Gas-proud soldier just got utterly. I love how this guy's like, bahaha, we can see you now. Just use Tempest then. Ferdinand, you there. Be you there. heal you. You're gonna attack this guy.
Victory is assured.
Right.
You have been deceived by that witch.
Oops.
I can fight through anything.
Hit and run tactic on Lanato. Hold on, Lawrence, can you do anything? Oh yes! Please take him down.
That vile woman. Christopher, forgive me.
Also, hold on. I accidentally skipped some.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
And Lord Donato, rest in peace. Thank you, Lawrence.
I never thought I'd see Renata meet this fate.
She actually looks sad.
Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Wow. Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward. Secret book, goddess icon. MVP Lawrence. His motivation is not maxed out.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought? Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. It makes you wonder about that legend. Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it. I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
I don't
So
blame
that
you.
means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
Yeah, he does.
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Think of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
I agree.
We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
I mean, we just killed Ash's father.
Whoa,
Well, adopted father, but
You
still.
look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore.
I
We
agree.
must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I'm
Typically,
glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I am.
I mean, we killed a mage that was casting a fog bank, but it's creating fog. So yeah.
There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
I don't like that sentence.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance.
Yeah,
To
wow.
that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance.
Gratitude.
It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins.
Hold on.
Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. There aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Okay. I get that part. Get your guard. We're actually entering month 7. Well, the 7th month of the year. But
Part 1. White clouds. Blue sea moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth.
yay.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrick Maka Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
I just received 3,000 gold from the Church of Ceres. Oh, it's Caspar's birthday.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
Ooh, it's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Right.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
Hilda, trade. I am the teacher.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Oh, Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Ceros, and that little go-getter there is...
Cyril.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
You need up, there's new support. Up, it's just the city and Hilda. Oh, they got the sea support up. Nice. Look at these.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime.
Lysithea just caught Hilda slacking off.
Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me, getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help me. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of... I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
Alright, so, yeah. We have some exploding. Lots of large Layton's birthday is on. There's a bit of a spoiler that I'm about to tell you. The Saint Sith Lead was born on the same day as Flame. However, Flame is Sith Lead. Oh, the 24th, 7/24. Anyway, that is actually gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Also click the bell to join the notification squad. Peace out.